Creepers! How the heck are you, crazy creeps? Today we are in downtown Portland, and today is definitely going to be a good one. This is some iconic Portland, keep Portland weird stuff right here. Today we are going to check out some of the former locations, and I'm going to tell you guys the backstory of the Church of Elvis. That's right, the 24-hour Church of Elvis. We're keeping Portland weird today. You're going to want to stay tuned. Today's definitely going to be a good one. But we are standing here at the Portland, Keep Portland Weird sign, and that's what we are going to do today. And we're going to take you guys to 3 out of the 4 former locations to the 24-hour Church of Elvis. That's right, the Church of Elvis, once visited by Jay Leno, and Adam the Woo actually visited there as well. Let's go check it out. I'm excited. This could be a fun one. All right, just making our way across the street here, and we're going to show Voodoo Donut, which you will see at the end of the video why this is kind of an important piece of the whole story as well. But right down this alleyway would have been the second location for the 24-hour Church of Elvis. The 24-hour Church of Elvis was created as a little pop-up art gallery called Where's the Art? And over time kind of just progressed into the 24-hour Church of Elvis. That's right, the 24-hour Church of Elvis, created by Stevie Pierce. This was the second location. It was basically a little church that you could come to. You could gather, you could get married here. They had a wedding here actually when they very first opened this location after the first location kind of fizzled out. But right down this alleyway here, you could get married, you could come look at the art, and basically just keep Portland weird. Right here, right between these doors would have sat the building. And if you were lucky, you may even get a glimpse of John Elvis Schroeder. That's right, Portland's Elvis. Elvis could also be seen performing at the Saturday markets, and we became to be known as a iconic Portlander to this day. All right, our next stop here, Burnside and Northwest 8th, and this was the third location. Up top there where it says Vans, you would have entered through this door here on the bottom, and this is actually the building that when Jay Leno came to town, this is where all the filming went on. You would go through these doors here, she would lead you upstairs, and Stephanie had all kinds of funky art and weird, pretty cool stuff going on up here. And at the time you could still come here and get married. They also did fake weddings for $5, and back then you know, same-sex marriages weren't a thing. Well, they were a thing, but they weren't legalized like they are now in Oregon. So, you know, she was able to marry folks. But right up inside these doors here is where Jay Leno was when they filmed. And she took him upstairs there and showed her the whole new 24-hour Church of Elvis. And the store had all the original, some of the original items from the original storefronts inside. A lot of it like wasn't working when she was showing Jay Leno. One of them was the Barbie machine. Not quite sure what was going on with them, but this is where Jay also met Portland's Elvis. That's right, Elvis Schroeder. And like I said at the end of the video, we're gonna have a little special surprise. But Elvis came up and was talking with Jay, and Jay was asking him, what do you do? And he says, I research. Well, I'll show you guys the clip. It's pretty darn funny. But yeah, 24-hour Church of Elvis, the other location. I've been by here many of times. We only went in once with my good buddy Justin and a couple other friends, and boy did we have a good time. It was pretty silly. But on Saturday nights it was always fun to come through the 24-hour Church of Elvis.
Well, we went up to Portland the other day, and we were going to shoot a flea market up there, you know. We got the flea market and said, nah, this stuff is too nice. Let's just walk around the city. Maybe we'll find some weird, eccentric, quirky people. And we came upon this place called the Church of Elvis. Take a look.
Well, it hasn't rained for almost 10 minutes here in Portland. We don't know how long the drought will continue, but hopefully it should begin raining soon. A lot of fascinating things to see in this city. Here's one. The 24-hour Church of Elvis. Let's find out what this is all about. not really a church.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so it's a church, all right. Are you a minister?
Yes, I'm certified. This is the original mini mobile Church of Elvis. You put a quarter in the coin slot, the TV talks to you, you answer your question by pressing a button, and when you're done, you get a prize.
Oh, can we try it?
No, see, nothing works. That's why.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
okay. Now, this here is Elvis as a young man?
Yes, it is, but I am giving you a tour.
Oh.
How about a big round of applause for the guardian angels of that Church of Elvis?
Those are the guardian angels? Okay. Are you here by yourself most of the day?
Now, over here is my minister's robe. I wear this for weddings and special occasions. Jay, this is a special occasion.
When was the last time you wore this? You want to put it on for us?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, go put it on for us. Sure,
All right,
okay.
yeah.
How long have you been doing the Church of Elvis?
Well, the Church of Elvis about 6 years, but I've been doing this for 10.
Oh, for 10, okay.
Yes.
Well, this meaning what?
This.
Okay.
This is the first couple that was legally married at the Church of
So
Elvis.
it's a legal marriage?
Yeah, and they were flown out by a radio station from Chicago. They won a contest.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Needless to say, when they got here, they were appalled.
Really? Yeah.
Yes, it's a very typical customer reaction, Jay. I keep trying to tell you that.
Oh, this is a baby coat?
Yeah.
This looks like promotional material for Village of the Damned. What is this here?
It's the Bionic Beauty Salon. It's run by a computer, just like the Church of Elvis is. Please watch carefully. I'm about to begin the procedure.
Can you show me something you've thrown away?
Well, I don't do that very often.
You don't throw stuff away?
Yes, you're looking at the face of Elvis on a tortilla chip.
I see. Is there any salsa that goes with this?
Well, we're in for a real treat. It's a rare appearance by Elvis. He's a cult figure in Portland. There he is right there.
Yeah. Now, sir, you perform Elvis music?
Yes.
You perform regularly here?
Yes.
Are you going to do a little something for us now?
Yeah, but just give me a few minutes to...
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a researcher.
What do you research?
UFOs.
Oh, research UFOs. Any abduction?
Not yet, but I hope to.
Right.
I'm a little wolf-man tiger. Tiger the red river. I don't want to be alive. Love when I hide it. Love.
Well, thank you, Stephanie.
No, thank you, Jay.
Very, very nice.
And by the way, this is a symbolic handshake.
Oh, thank you.
I don't want to be your tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
Wanted to show this iconic Portland sign as well, since we're down here in Chinatown. Hung for low, chop suey. And it is a beautiful day down here in Old Town Chinatown. And this is where we're headed, right over here, which is now a coffee shop. But this was actually the location, the last location to the 24-hour Church of Elvis right here, downtown Portland. All right, guys, so we made it. This is actually a coffee shop now, but right here would have sat the machine, the 24-hour Church of Elvis machine. That's right in this little area right here, right underneath this door. Well, this door wasn't here. This is where actually the machine would have sat. Now it's a coffee shop, which I'll probably go to in a minute and grab me a coffee. But right here would have been where you would have walked up. You could have seen the Commodore 54, which was the computer at the time she used, which is hilarious. I'll insert some pictures too, but you can still see the same actual gray and white painting as well. So pretty darn cool to think that all those locations held strong for all those years, you know, being on Jay Leno and Adam. This was actually the spot that Adam the Woo visited when he came to town to check out the machine. So pretty darn cool. 24-hour Church of Elvis. All right, stay tuned. We're gonna go up back into Southeast Portland. Well, I guess it's still Northeast, and check out another really cool spot. Stay tuned. Well, unfortunately they removed it. But right here at the Northwest Davis location, right here on this wall, was a huge homage to Elvis. I actually found some old-timey pictures, which I'll be able to insert here, but they had a placard here with Elvis himself for many years, and the fact is that the original, well, the second location rather, of Voodoo, they opened up right down the way from where the original location was. And Elvis is a musician first and foremost, so they signed him to their record label. That's right, Voodoo Donuts actually has their own record label. And Trace and Shannon, I believe it's Trace's band that's in it as well, but they signed Elvis to their record label and donated the placard and the homage to him. I'm gonna go inside and see if it's still here or if maybe they just put it somewhere else. But that's with the Voodoo Donuts in collaboration with Elvis. Pretty cool. All right, just got inside Voodoo, and I talked with one of the employees. They're not quite sure where that went, where the art piece went, but I'm going to get me an Elvis donut. That's right, they actually have the Memphis Mafia donut in ode to Portland Elvis. Okay guys, so they've got all these different choices here, and check this out. Oh, I see, here it comes. Their customer service is awesome, because I'm seeing all these donuts, but my eyes can't. There it is, right there, the Memphis Mafia, an ode to Elvis. Portland Elvis, really. So we're gonna go ahead and grab one of those. May as well. Let's do it. But check it out. They've actually got a picture of Elvis himself right here inside, right when you walk in. Absolutely love that. There he is, Elvis himself. That is very cool. A little homage to the 24-hour Church of Elvis and the Voodoo Donut kind of connection. That is so awesome. Good to see you, bud. Check this out too, guys. I just noticed this. It looks like their maple bar, their classic maple bar Voodoo Donut. They've got this like topiary here, and somebody stuck some eyes, a mouth in them. All he needs now is like a big giant pretzel through him. Nice. All right, let's go eat our donut. Big Voodoo guy behind us here. Let's get this open. And it smells so good when you first walk in there too. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. An ode to Elvis with the peanut butter and chocolate on there. I know Elvis, and apparently Portland Elvis is a fan as well. I'm not gonna be able to eat this whole thing. We're just gonna take a little bite, and then I'll probably just take the rest to go and snack on it as the day progresses, or even later tonight. Here we go. Wow. Already a huge fan of apple fritters. So with the peanut butter and chocolate, way good. So yeah, pretty cool, the connection between Elvis, Voodoo Donuts, the record label, the 24-hour Church of Elvis, keeping Portland weird still in 2022. That's a darn good donut. And I love that they know their roots and pay, you know, homage and respect to famous Portlanders, Elvis. Very cool. I love the fact that they actually have a picture of him right inside here too. Way cool, Voodoo. Great donut. Heck yeah. That's gonna do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. You can ring that bell, that way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. If you did enjoy this vlog, give it a big thumbs up. Till next time, thank you very much. Creeper out for now. Peace.